What's good, y'all? We are back with another one. Yes, it is. It is WWE Smackdown, the aftermath. I'm AT Malone.
And it's your boy Cam.
Oh, yes. I know it's been, over a week, almost 2 weeks since we dropped a aftermath video, but we have busy schedules. I got a crazy life dealing with work and my son and making the content that I make on my channel. And I know my little brother as well.
Hey man, we doing the Western thing over here on this side.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. So
two completely different lifestyles.
Absolutely. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel, AT Malone 1985, and my little bro's channel, Coolin' with Cam, and also the All Things WWE channel. So go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe right now, and we gonna get to it. So, as you know, on Friday, they were down here
in Dallas, Texas, man.
AAC. We both could not attend it because we had things going on, but it was worth going to see. Absolutely. Now, I didn't get home until about 45 minutes after Smackdown started, so I missed the Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus Nia Jax and Lash Legend match, but the champs retained. Yes, they did. They did retain. But also, we got to get into the 10-man tag match between the MFTs and Carmelo Hayes.
Dragunov was in there.
Ilya Dragunov. Apollo.
What's his face? Matt Cardona.
Yeah, Matt Cardona. And I said Shinsuke Nakamura, right?
I think you did.
Yeah, it was that 5. And that was an insane match. That match goes to show that the MFTs are going to be running SmackDown.
Now,
they look good.
Let me ask you this, though, bro. How do you feel about Melo being the one getting pinned as the U.S. champion? I kind of disagree with that, bro, because I see where they could be going with it. Like maybe that could be Solo's, next next opponent. I'm going after the title.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, you could have chose Shinsuke. You could have chose Dragunov. If anybody should have got pinned, it should have been Dragunov. Because if I know you be tuned in, it seemed like Dragunov hasn't been to the back of the line, for that U.S. title. It seems like every other week or whatever, he's in line for that title. So I feel like he probably should have been the one to get pinned. But
well, I'll say this. I think the reason why Carmelo got pinned is because they want to show that the MFTs are the dominant force on SmackDown.
Which is cool. I'm okay with that.
And it also allows, all of the members besides Solo Sikoa to display their skills, to insert their value within not only the MFTs, but on SmackDown. Because when we look at the MFTs, it's like, it's Solo Sikoa and everybody else, right? But we don't look at them as individuals. Hell, sometimes I be forgetting their names because it sounds the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talatanga, and Tamatanga, and JC Mateo. Okay, I know JC Mateo. Yeah, that one stands out.
And I like watching them, bro, because I think they look goofy as hell with that face. I think they look goofy. I think they look goofy with that face paint.
They got JC Mateo. He ain't even.
He's not even blood, bro.
He's not even Hawaiian, Tongan. He ain't none of that. That dude's like Filipino or something like that. But he could pass. But JC Mateo is fire, bro. So I get why they did it. I understand where you coming from because Carmelo Hayes fighting champion, but at the same time, there's always like a dominant force on a brand. And I think that's what they're pushing towards. It was supposed to be the Wyatts, but the Wyatts, they're not active. They're not as active. And then the only person that's really talking is, Uncle Howdy.
That's it.
Bo Dallas. So the individuals within, the Wyatts, they don't really have personality or persona.
So where do you think they're going with this? Because at the end of the match, Solo had the lantern in his hand, of course, and then the lights went out and they showed the Wyatt family. So do you think they're trying to build something up to where it's a 5v5 at Mania or something like that?
But shit, who are they gonna have though?
Because
the Wyatts, who they gonna have?
Who's that big dude?
What, Eric Rowan?
Yeah. Him. I didn't see him on SmackDown the other night.
Shit. He hasn't been there for at least 2 weeks, but he's been there recently. I think he was there. Damn, when was he there? Maybe when they won the titles. Yeah, I think when they won the titles, he was there. Yep. But I don't know. We're gonna see what happens with them because that beef ain't over.
Oh no, it's not, bro. They got they got Bray's Leonard, bro. So as long as they got that Leonard, they gonna be there.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to know, like, because if they were gonna do something at Chamber, I think that would have been announced, or we would know that's where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're trying to build this towards Mania as like a big moment or something. And if they do, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah.
At all. But.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. So we had the women's qualifier with Alexa Bliss, Julia, and Zelina.
How'd you like her new entrance?
Who?
Zelina.
I mean, all she do is crawl and hump the floor.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
all
people online was going crazy. Yeah. They was like, her new entrance was fire. And I'm like,
I mean, it's a lot of sex appeal going on there. You know, I'm cool with it. She wrestled really well. You know, Julia, she always does her thing, but I had my money on Alexa Bliss, you know, and she came up on top. Thank God.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting to see, because you know Charlotte is going to make it into Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. And if we had to throw a prediction out there, it need to be them two first in that ring. Get it out, because it's like every 5 minutes in the chamber.
How many people are in it?
It's like 6 or 8 people.
Because I honestly see.
Nah, it's 6 because there's 4 pods and then 2 in the ring.
Because I can honestly see Rio being in there. All right, I can also see Charlotte and Alexa Bliss.
Nia Jax or Lash Legend need to be in there. You gotta have somebody like that.
But then I also would love to see either Roxanne Perez in there or Raquel. They need to have, you know, they got to have a little bit of variety instead of like tag team.
Bro, they have a lot of expectation to live up to from last year's women's chamber.
Oh, that
you gotta
crazy.
Think, last year's women's chamber was
when
ridiculous.
Jade Cargill came out there
and done slammed the door on it, bro.
Boy, and then when Bianca Belair whipped Liv Morgan with her hair,
they got a high expectation.
That was crazy
to get to, bro.
They do. But I'm glad Alexa Bliss came out on top. And then we also had, you know, the Women's Undisputed Championship match with Jordan Grace and the defending champion, Jade Cargill.
I thought it was a decent match.
I thought it was.
For SmackDown, that's exactly what it should be. I thought they were both dominant in the match.
Yeah.
And what Jade Cargill told Liv Morgan at the end, hey, you pick me at Mania, this gonna be you.
Yep.
This gonna be you.
This is. Yo, I did like seeing the strength display in both of those ladies, man.
Yeah.
I did. Their power was really, really good. I knew Jordan Grace wasn't gonna win. She just got there. She got to earn her bones. You know, still, I would actually like to see her in the chamber too. That would be crazy. Yeah.
See, I'm not gonna lie, the women's division actually is pretty stacked.
It is very stacked.
And for a chamber,
whew,
like there was some people complaining about the Rumble, but for the chamber, for them to only be 6 spots, let's be honest, bro. There's about 12 women that can really be in that chamber, respectfully. Yep. No questions asked.
Absolutely, man.
And so,
who else did we have?
Oh man, we got to talk about the segment with R-Truth, Damian Priest, and
Kit Wilson.
Yeah, bro, we got to talk about that, bro.
He cooked the hell out of Kit Wilson. Yes, he did. When he said, what did he say? Your manhood is missing. You got a camel toe. It was over. It was a wrap, man. Kit Wilson had to just shut up and get the hell up out of.
You're so toxic,
man. Yo, that was amazing. That was amazing. I love.
See, like, how can you fire somebody like Truth, bro?
He doesn't even have to wrestle anymore.
Like,
he's just entertaining. Get that boy. Just put a camera in front of him.
And bro, that was the halftime show right there, bro. Yep. Like, that had everybody laughing from the start.
But I would love to see Kit Wilson versus R-Truth, though. That would be a hilarious match, guys. That would be so funny, so entertaining. And as much as I don't like Kit Wilson, that dude is entertaining.
Yeah, he's over right now. He's over.
He is very, very entertaining, man. man. Oh, let's not forget. We had Trick Williams versus Ray Phoenix. Yo.
Trick Williams.
Yo.
Mr. Whoop That Trick.
Man. And before the match, when he got on that microphone and cooked the hell out of Sami Zayn, Mr. Can't Get It Done, Mr. Moping Around in the back.
In the Skechers.
Yep, in the Skechers.
Mr. I Don't Do Nothing With My Hair.
Mm-hmm. Yo.
Yeah. What made him do that, though? Like, why did he automatically just come out after Sammy? Like, did something take place a week prior?
Well,
or a week before? Did something... What
all right,
happened?
so basically, Sami Zayn was talking shit about Trick Williams before the match, telling Ray Phoenix to teach him a lesson, this, that, and the other.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I didn't see that. Okay.
So Trick got on that mic.
So that's what led up to his little promo.
Yeah,
okay, because I was a little confused on when he got in the ring.
Yeah.
Like, damn, but like, why did you automatically go after Sammy? But and then I don't know, bro. Like, I don't agree with them doing Trick versus Mello versus who's the third? But yeah, next week there is Trick versus Mello versus I don't know who the third one is, but
Trick, Mello, is it Dane? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go online and look.
Yeah, but they're doing a triple threat with them too, and I'm like, bro, why? Like, what are we doing?
Mello, I think it's Damian Priest, bro.
I think
it is. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to look online, but regardless, that match between Trick and Ray Phoenix,
yeah,
that shit was good. That shit was damn good. I'm glad that they're giving Ray Phoenix more airtime too, and their chemistry in that ring. Cause think about Ray Phoenix is small, bro. Lucha Libre, and you got Trick Williams 6'5",
and I like how they displayed that as if like every time Ray Phoenix hit the ropes, Trick was right there. Like, bro, you not finna knock me down, bro. It's gonna take a little bit more than that. Like, you too small. Like, I like how they displayed
and
that.
then how Trick Williams. Out of nowhere with that trick shot, it's crazy. Yeah, that was a great match between them two superstars, man. Yep. So the last match, though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to walk me through this one, bro. Because like I told you, I don't even know who won.
All hell broke loose. Yeah, let me know. Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn versus Jacob Fatu. I mean, nobody, like every superstar had got the upper hand at one point of the match.
Okay.
And then it just got crazy when Drew McIntyre got involved. Drew McIntyre came out because before the match, Drew McIntyre told Sami Zayn, hey, I want you to win. I'm going for you to win. So Drew McIntyre came out there, he powerbombed Jacob Fatu on the announce table. Jacob Fatu out of there, and then he started beating Cody Rhodes' ass, hitting Cody Rhodes with a claymore. Okay, I mean he beat the hell out of Cody Rhodes, and then he laid Sami Zayn on top of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes kicked out while Drew McIntyre is walking to the back, and then he comes back, and then Sami Zayn ended up hitting him with the halufa kick, hitting Drew McIntyre. And then Cody Rhodes came behind Sami Zayn and, hit Sami Zayn with the crossroads.
Gets the 1, 2, 3.
Yep, gets the 1, 2, 3. So, Drew McIntyre's like, damn, you kicked me with the halufa kick and I'm trying to help you out. So, damn, you did me dirty.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't help Sami Zayn ever again, bro. Look, anytime Sami Zayn would have a match, I would interfere and whoop his ass. But then you already got a target on your head with Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu. So you're going to have the 3 superstars if you do that.
Okay. This is what I think they need to go with, like, during this story, bro. So I think Randy Orton needs to win the Chamber. And I'm going to say he needs to win the Chamber because it does nobody any good. It does Gunther no good. It does nobody any good on the Raw side to win the Chamber, being the fact that Punk and Roman's locked in. You have nothing else on the roster that's going to beat that. You don't. And so... And yet alone, the World Heavyweight Championship is not the most prestigious belt in the game right now. It's really the belt that Drew's holding, if we're being honest.
Yep.
And so the fact that you're making the secondary belt your primary main event, you got to do something with that Smackdown main event. And so I think what we all want really is Cody versus Randy. I don't know how we haven't gotten that yet, but that's really what we want. And so, and then you can't throw Jacob Fatu out of the picture like that. And Drew just got the belt. You gotta run a fatal 4-way at Mania in order to top Punk and Roman.
See,
you gotta run
it there because I was gonna say what people really want is Jacob versus Cody versus Drew. But since you said something about Randy, that would be
you gotta you got to, bro.
If you did that with those 4.
You gotta run a fatal 4-way, bro. You have to.
Woo!
To top Punk and Roman night 2 of Mania,
you
gotta have something that's gonna sell night 1. And that fatal 4-way, that fatal 4-way, you can't go wrong, bro. If Cody won, he won that respectfully. If Jacob Fatu wins, ain't nobody gonna complain about that. Nope. If Randy
anybody could win that title and everybody gonna be good.
No disqualification. The title, the champion doesn't have to get pinned.
That would be insane.
Come on, bro.
That would be insane.
Come on, bro. You have to.
Either way, man, I think that this year's WrestleMania gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Raw tomorrow. Yep, I am. I'm looking forward to it because the qualifier, it continues. They keep, giving us matches that they're not releasing. So they're keeping us on our toes as far as being fans of the WWE. And I'm loving it. I'm loving everything that's going on. I don't really have a whole lot of bad things to say about the direction the company is going in. They have the right champions with the belt. That's how I look at it. As much as I don't like Becky Lynch, people love to see her.
So what's your thoughts on Braun being injured, going out?
Is he really injured?
He's out, bro. He had surgery, I think, this past week. I think he had surgery this past week. And I think he might be out for Mania. I think if he comes back, it's rushed for a match.
Damn.
But yeah, they said Braun is out indefinitely.
It sucks, but once he comes back, they got to set up him and Seth. They have to set up him and Seth. The Vision is still doing what the Vision do, which is cool. It just sucks, but you cannot predict.
So how do we elevate the Vision? Like how do we elevate them to where they're starting to become mid-card jobbers? If you ask me, bro, like
you got to put the tag titles.
That's what I was just about to say. That like when are we gonna hit the Usos versus the Vision for the belts or something like that? Like when are they gonna capture some gold?
Because honestly, they don't have a lot of competition. They really don't.
Right.
Yeah. So we have a lot of competition tag team wise. They would have more competition on Smackdown. They would. So that would probably be the next thing. I could see, Logan Paul, Austin Theory versus the Usos for the belts.
Yeah.
That would be dope. That would sell too.
And if you're gonna put a belt on Logan Paul before you make him one of the faces of the company, why not see what he does with the tag team division? So.
Yep. You know what I think though? Also, they need to have more. They need to have another women's tag team championship belt.
Oh, because there's only one.
But it's only one. You got too many women superstars now that they could do a Raw and SmackDown tag team. Championship belts.
Yeah.
Yep. Because that's a lot of work for the women to be on Raw and SmackDown, and then have individual matches in between there. So I think it's about time that they do that. Yep.
So a women division it's nice.
It's
bro.
Super stacked.
Because my question is, who takes the titles off of Rhea and
exactly.
I mean, the Bella twins,
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they have. I forgot about them, bro.
They have enough. They have literally enough female superstars to do it. They really do, man.
That wouldn't be too bad.
Yep. But either way, man, I'm looking forward to Raw tomorrow. I'm looking forward to SmackDown on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, me and the little brother, we going to finish kicking it, chilling, doing our bonding. Do not forget to subscribe to the channels, and we will see y'all next time.